Some of the live coverage we're bringing you for the 98th edition of the oldest and biggest ultramarathon worldwide, the Comrades Marathon, currently underway in Durban. So my colleague Stacey Holland, as well as Nonhlaganipo Magwedze, they're standing by to bring us all of that action. Of course, good morning to the both of you. Stacey, earlier on we obviously spoke to you and you painted that picture as, you know, things kick-started. We've seen some people getting cramps. We've seen people celebrating and cheering, family, friends, and those are obviously participating. But now, where exactly are you on the route? There's about under 90 kilometers to cover, so there's plenty more action in store. But where are you? What's happening on your end as runners continue along the route?
Yeah, Liesl, so as you mentioned, it's 89 kilometers, just on to 90 kilometers that they have to cover. And even though it's a down run, there's a lot of undulating sections. And in fact, there are quite a few elevations along the route. But we are at a point called Essex Terrace. And it really is a difficult point along the route. It's when people start to hit the wall. And, you know, at the end of the day, they've got to make sure that they finish within that 12-hour cap, although this is the elite athletes that we're expecting. But there's a vibe that's being created here. There's 2.2 million sachets of water that's going to be distributed throughout the Comrades Marathon. And so we're chatting to various members of athletics clubs along the route. And first up, we have the guys from OMO. They are creating a vibe here because you need the energy and you need something to get you through towards that finish line. Swazi, tell us about what you guys are doing here and making sure that everyone stays unbeatable, right?
Awesome. Thanks, guys. So at OMO, we encourage everyone to stay unbeatable. And what we're doing here at Essex Terrace is really bringing the spirits of unbeatable and encouraging the runners to keep on pushing on all the way until the end.
It's a grueling race. It's all about perseverance. It's about grit as well. People are going to come through here and they're on their final legs. What have you got planned for the rest of the day, especially when the amateur athletes come through?
We have this amazing squad! We are here to cheer them on, to give them refreshments. We have partnered up with Athletes Running Club, who's also going to be providing food for us. But what we really want to do is encourage the runners to stay unbeatable. So what we've done over the week is also created these placards, which the runners were actually writing themselves, messages to the runners write themselves at the exhibition to really help them, encourage them, and cheer them on.
Take us through some of these placards. Let's see what they've written. Yeah. So, congratulations to all the Comrades runners. Stay unbeatable. That's from God Bless. Okay, so these were written at the Comrades Marathon Expo. Okay, and so what are you giving out here? Is it just water and refreshments?
Refreshments. It's anything that the guys need to really encourage them and push them in the last 8.8 kilometer stretch.
So there you got it. It's that last stretch before the finish line. And remember, it's from Pietermaritzburg to Durban, 89.98 kilometers. And they have a very different finish from what we usually expect, which is in Moses Mabhida Stadium. But this is when the legs start to fail, but the mind starts to fail. Let's look at some of the refreshments. Obviously, a great source of potassium, which is needed to avoid cramping, are the infamous bananas that everyone reaches for, and orange quarters. It kind of reminds you of school sports. This is what you just need to get the body through. And this is being provided by the Eskom Athletics Club. And then also, all of this is going to be quick sources of carbohydrates. And then we've got some biscuits here. We've got chocolate as well. And then much needed muscle relief. We've got Arnica muscle relief. There's going to be Vaseline because there's going to be a lot of chafing that happens. Toenails come off during the Comrades. The chest chafes quite a bit for gents and for the men. So they'll be grabbing this Vaseline to make sure that they can finish without too much chafing towards the end. And yeah, these are some of the preparations that have been made for the amateur athletes that are coming through at Essex Terrace. It's just before the top of Fields Hill and in between Pinetown, 77 kilometers. So that's what's happening here. We'll find a further point along the route, but let's cross over to our other colleagues, either back in studio or Nonhlaganipo.
Thank you so much, Stace. We're still here at Kettle Ridge at the halfway mark. We saw the first runner going through Onelana Konkobe. I think I pronounced it correct. But there are a lot of people here, family, friends, colleagues, so out to support their favorites or their loved ones out here at the halfway mark. As you can see, runners are going past and supporters are screaming and egging them on to continue if they see that they are tired. Let's just get some of the supporters out here who are out supporting their loved ones. I see you've been screaming your hearts out here. Who are you supporting?
I'm supporting my husband today. We're all supporting husbands. All of husbands and friends. Yeah, we're really excited.
How many times has he entered the Comrades?
This is his back-to-back, and he's going for his 9.
My husband's 9.
Yours is?
My number 4.
Yeah, so we're excited.
So every year you're out here in the cold supporting him?
No, not every year. Sometimes we run. We've run a couple, so we're quite chuffed. So we are supporting this year. We've changed our.
Has he gone past the halfway mark?
What, my husband? Gone
Yes.
past the halfway mark? No.
We're waiting for them here.
This is an all-day adventure, guys. We are not the leaders. Our husbands are good. They're not that good.
On live TV. Let's just get some of the views from the other supporters out here. As you heard that they are supporting their husbands. Let's just get this young lady here. How are you?
I'm good, and you, ma'am?
I'm good. It's very cold outside. Who are you supporting?
I'm supporting many runners, Adidas runners from Joburg, Chile runners from Joburg as well, Ziningi Ndlovu, and yeah.
How are you finding the Comrades Marathon so far?
Very good, very well organized, and the excitement on the road, it's just too much.
As you can hear that supporters are out here supporting their loved ones. Back to you in studio.
Magwaza and Stacey Holland bringing us that live action along the route of the Comrades Marathon, obviously taking place between the two cities of Pietermaritzburg and Durban.